Hello there, students. This is our math video for Monday, April 20th, 2020. We're moving into measurement. So, yay. What you're going to be doing today is you're going to be measuring some lines, then drawing some lines to the right measurement, and then you're going to have a couple story problems that you want to be working on as well. When I packed those plastic bags that you guys got with your stuff sent back home to you, most of you guys had rulers. Some of you maybe do not. That's okay. Just a couple different rulers I have here. We have a clear one, which isn't overly exciting. You can see there it does not have the metric system. Can't see anything on this one, so that's why we'll throw that one over there. This one here, this is just in inches. We do not have the metric system on this one. We will be measuring with and weighing and using liquid with the metric system as well. So this ruler is not awesome, but if that's what you have, so be it, and that's fine. A couple of little fun things you can measure with. I think this is called a I believe it's called a sewing measurement thing, but you do not have to have a ruler, so I'm showing the other thing. So here's this one. This one got ripped. I don't know, dog, kids, whatever. Not a big deal. It's another type of measuring apparatus you might have. Then we have some tape measures. In case you don't have a ruler, imagine somebody in your family has a tape measure, might have one lying around the house. They can also, I used to have this really tiny one as well. You probably got it from like a free bin at a hardware store. This is a pretty cheap one as well, but you could definitely do the assignment with something like this. Ace Hardware, cheapest tape measure I could find. Then I have a fancy one. This was given to me by a contractor, and I worked with him for a while. I used to have a little thing I could write in there. It's called a Fat Max. Numbers are real big. Awesome. You can measure with one of these. And then we used to have a better tape measure in the house. Don't know what happened with it. But you can see this one is different. You have the inches on the top, which you can see, and then we have the metric system on the bottom. You will need a measuring tool today, but don't panic if you don't have a ruler. I bet most of you guys have a tape measure of some sort rolling around the house or something. If you don't, life will go on. The lines that you will be measuring, you all do have your math book unless you have discarded it between now and I don't know, a couple weeks ago when you guys got those clear bags with all your stuff in them. You're supposed to measure, I think the first two questions is like 4 and 5. There's lines you need, or no, it's like a fish and something else, goldfish. Measure it the best you can. Again, all the page numbers are written down, so there's the practice pages you can work on as well. If you don't have your math book and use the sheets that I have screenshot to you, measure those as best you can, and I'll keep those in mind when I look at your measurements. But yeah, today I know you did some measuring last year in 4th grade. You should be fine with measuring to the inches. Our standard measurement system. You do have some story problems to do as well. I think there's 2, maybe 3 of them. Don't panic with them. Pretty much an introduction to chapter 11 and measuring. Again, the page numbers are on the math classroom page thing. So all the pages will be there. Should be fine. Relax. If you guys remember, as we move through chapters, they'll get a little more challenging and so forth. But yeah, measure away. Even if you do have a normal ruler, maybe grab a tape measure just for fun. And if you do have one of these, again, I think it's a sewing measuring thing, just for kicks and giggles. Just to, if it doesn't seem like a good kick and giggle to you, that's fine. You don't need to, but please get the math assignment done. And look forward to seeing them. Thank you. Bye.